Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary and this is my first ever video. I'm going to do my everyday makeup tutorial as well as chatting on a couple of topics. So to start with, I've already popped some moisturiser on my face, and I also normally just pop on some sunscreen as well. And then I start off with my primer. Okay, so the primer that I'm using today is the Makeup Revolution Star Primer. I actually got this as a part of a Christmas gift and I've loved it ever since. It's really lightweight and dewy, and I have dry to normal skin, so it's perfect for my skin type. It's not heavy and it doesn't clog my pores at all. Here I'm applying it with my fingers all over my face and down my neck. I like to pat it in because that's just the best way I find to set it into my skin. And then I put on my foundation, which is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops in 12. This is actually my summer shade, but this foundation is so lightweight that even though I'm a shade or two paler than the actual foundation shade, it still blends in beautifully. It's light to medium coverage, and as you will tell in a moment, after I apply it with my fingers all over the face, I like to pat it on with my beauty blender, just to make sure that it's very blurred in and looks very skin-like but better. A trick that I actually use is making sure that my foundation and my primer are both based on the same ingredients. So these are both water-based products. If you look at the ingredients list, it's what comes up first. And then I go onto my concealer. Here I'm using the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Camouflage Conceal Palette in light medium. So this is actually a cream concealer palette. I like to blend it into my fingers, heating it up a little bit before I apply it onto my face, just because I find that any cream product just blends in better if it's a little bit heated up. So after popping it on with my fingers, I use my beauty blender to just make sure that it's buffed into the skin, and you still have that coverage, but it's very skin-like as well. And then I go into my blush. So the blush that I'm using, wrong way around, Mary. So the blush that I'm using is the Makeup Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Blush. I did not intend for there to be so many Makeup Revolution products. I'm so sorry. But the one that I'm using today is Flushing For You. And the amazing thing about this blush is that you only need a tiny amount. I even think that I might have gone a bit too excessive here, and I honestly, like a quarter of a pea I used, and then after popping it on with my fingers, once again I blend it in with my beauty blender, and I just pop that all high up my cheeks, and then I go into my cream contour kit, which is the Sleek Cream Contour Kit in medium. Normally I actually put my contour before I put on my blusher, but today I think I just grabbed whatever was there. So it still looks perfectly fine anyway. So I like to actually apply my cream contour above the hollow of my cheek, so above where we would traditionally like to put our contour. And once again, I'm first of all putting it on with my fingers, and then I'm blending it in with my beauty blender. Actually putting it up a little bit higher, I find, gives you an even more uplifted look, and it's once again just creating really nice gentle contours in the skin. And then I go in with my lip plumper, my Soap and Glory lip plumper. I actually don't like this shade, so I just use it as a lip plumper before I actually put on my lip products. It was my fault, I should have researched it, but I got a shade that was just not to my liking, but it still works amazingly anyway. So then I go into my eyebrow pencil. The eyebrow pencil that I use is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and what I really like about it is the fact that it's very creamy and it goes into blends into your eyebrow amazingly. But also, if you, as you see, I made a bit of a harsh line, it if you just wipe it off or just use the spoolie, it will spread out into your skin. And then in a bit you'll see that I also use my beauty blender just to double make sure that that little bit is gone, and it's as though it was never there in the beginning. So it's really nice to just make your natural eyebrows look a little bit more full. And then I go into my sleek brow laminate brow gel. I actually really love this brow gel. It just tames my hair and my eyebrows, which they can be a bit crazy at times, but it's nice and it stays on all day. So there I'm using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. I actually like to brush it, bump it in a little bit before I use it, just because it heats it up and it's nice to apply onto the eyelashes. I only pop it on my top eyelashes because I like this. I like to create a doll-like look, and I don't put any mascara at all on my bottom eyelashes. A, because of the doll-like look, but also B, because I hate having panda eyes after a long day. It's just not worth it. And the trick that actually I found out a couple months ago was if you have a little bit too much liquid blush, then you can just pop it onto your eyelids there. I accidentally popped it too high up my eye, so I had to pop on some foundation and then go over it again with some blush. But I do like to just pop a little bit onto my eyelids, and it just creates this really youthful, natural, your eyes but better look. And the thing is, is I don't really wear eyeshadow, but it's not opaque enough. I think, is that the word to say? Yeah, I think it is. It's not opaque enough to be noticed heavily. So then I use my second mascara, which is the Benefit. They're Real Magnet. I accidentally just dropped the mascara there if you heard the thump, but I like to pop it on top of my Maybelline one, just because it's the Maybelline one but a little bit better, and it gives you those full really lovely lash look. And then I take off my lip gloss, like I said earlier I would, and I start to apply my lipstick. So this lipstick is actually from Primark, and the thing is, is that I have looked high and low, really expensive and more affordable options for a good nude lipstick. And this nude lipstick in Velvet Touch is amazing. I also bought the lip liner straight after because it just works amazingly. As you see, the top of it fell off, but we managed to make it work. That's the important thing. Everything might be crumbling, but as long as you look one piece in the end, it's fine. So that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I like to wear this if I'm going to meet my friend at a coffee shop or something like that. Just a nice event. It's really it's just light but still beautiful, and enhances your natural features. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.